Welcome to week
22
weeks of Tahoe 200.
Tahoe 200.
Well, some weeks are up weeks, some weeks are down weeks. Let's go find out what kind of week this week was.
Up or down?
It is a beautiful Monday afternoon and I am on my way to do 10 kilometers, about 6 miles. I'm going to finish at the grocery store because getting groceries yesterday after the sun run did not happen. The really good news is that I was able to squat down to kneel down with zero quad pain today. I have not, since my 100-miler, been able to, well, let me show you. I have not been able to do this, to squat down, like when I'm trying to say hi to the doggies or feed them or something, and then stand back up without pain. And I can do it now. I can feel the quad a little bit when I do that, but zero pain, finally. So that is really good. I'm expecting today's run to be no problem at all. All right, here goes.
Follow no wind, getting deeper in the frame. I see your face, I feel the pain, but you chose the path I follow. I'm in love with the way that you hold me when I fall back down, and I'm in love with the words from your voice that put me off the ground now. It's been a long time coming. My breath slows but my heart keeps running.
Made it to Vine Street, 10.5 kilometers, and now I'm just hiking it straight up this really big hill. Vine is pretty much one big hill right up to 4th, where I'll hit up Whole Foods, get some groceries for the week. Hubby will take me home. Meet me there, take me home. Oh, and quad felt good the entire run, but I am feeling it just a touch walking afterwards, just twinges.
And I'm in love with the words from your voice that put me off the ground now. This love's been a long time coming. My breath slows but my heart keeps running.
It is Tuesday and I did not run in the morning, and I meant to get out here earlier and now it's late.
Well, obviously I did.
And I got hubby here with me. He's the one who dragged me out the door, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get in a little run instead of, I got 14 kilometers on the schedule, probably gonna get about 8 kilometers because I am not ready for tomorrow yet and it is late already. We gotta go. Let's go. Let's do this.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free.
It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you, tell myself that this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I had myself for you. On the ground, I know the truth. I know the truth. Ooh, oh no. as you say those things, then shut me out. Got no clue what you have found. I'm a rose in thorns, but you cut me.
8.2 kilometers down. Quad feels great. I think it's a non-issue now.
This is the last time I can't make right. Slipping off.
I am teaching today. I teach at CSNN, the Canadian School of National Nutrition, a couple times of the year. This is now one of those times. It is Wednesday afternoon and I am tired after a day of teaching. Teaching always makes me tired and I didn't feel like running and I don't feel like running, but I am going for my run. I'm gonna run hubby up to 4 runners for his speed work, and then I'm gonna do my own little easy run. So I am just power walking it up UBC Hill. Ever since my 100-miler, I've found it very difficult to stay in my fat burning zone when I go for my easy runs, which means for me, I want my heart rate to stay at about 140 or less during my easy runs. And they have been shooting up into the 150s, even the 160s. And so today, running really easy, heart rate doing that shooting straight up into the 150s thing. As soon as I start climbing the hill, heart rate shooting up into the 160s, 170s. So clearly it's time to pull back. And when I'm power walking, it goes back down into the 110s, 120s. Much better. I'll keep it here. I should mention the reason I want my heart rate to stay 140 or less is because that is the fat burning zone. That is the aerobic lipolytic zone where I'm teaching my body to burn fatty acids for fuel. And clearly training that way for javelina paid off very, very well. So I definitely really want to make sure that I continue to train that way and do the majority of my easy runs in my aerobic lipolytic zone. And the fact that my heart rate is spiking so much in my easy runs right now is a very clear sign that my body is not fully recovered, is still under some sort of stress, and basically it's just a very clear sign to pull back. So here I am, pulling back. Whatever you want, body. The good news is, despite my body being under some sort of stress or another, I'm sure it's just not recovered from the 100-miler yet. The good news is my quad feels great, so I'm very happy about that. Nice. Heart rate is at 110. Good morning. It's Friday morning. It's Good Friday, so it's a holiday Friday. No work today. I'm going to get out for a run. I'm going to meet Devin and then meet Steph along the way. Did not run yesterday. I've a bit of a rough week overall, let's just say that. I'm really happy to be out here running today though. Let's go do this.
lose our sound in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know.
Safe to say, running always makes things better. It was a good run. Really good.
We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, the things that fade away, yet we keep coming back.
All right, I got my shipment of Tahoe shoes today. I am an ambassador for Tahoe, a Tahoe ambassador. And so they mailed me a couple pairs of shoes and I purchased a couple more pairs and I can't wait to try them all on. So these are the same pair of shoes that I ran Javelina 100 in, and I also ran Badger Mountain 100 in. They have gaiter attachments, which is why I find them so useful for trail running, just in a different color. So excellent. These are a brand new model I've never tried before. They are waterproof. Breathable waterproof fabric. Again, they have the gaiter attachments. So the shoes that I wear either have a 3 millimeter drop or a 0 millimeter drop. Most of the shoes that I wear have a 0 millimeter drop. What do you think, Oath? These are the exact same pair that I currently wear, the black and pink ones. They're road shoes, road runners, 0 drop. Another pair of road shoes that have a little more cushion. I don't usually wear cushioned shoes, but I thought I would give these a try. So these are 0 drop Magnifly 2s with more cushion than usual. I think I'm gonna give these a try on my run today. All right, it is Saturday afternoon and I am going to go for a little run, test drive these new Tahoe Magnifly 2s that I just got. So cushiony. Very interested to see how they feel in the run. I'm not used to wearing such cushioned shoes, but I do like that they're 0 drop. So let's go find out how they fare.
The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling.
Well, that was a lovely little 8 kilometers. After doing some errands this morning, grocery shopping, baking cookies for tomorrow, still have some cleaning and laundry and a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be done. So today did not end up being a long run. Tomorrow will be a bit longer. And then I think I'm gonna run really long next weekend. Next weekend, I will be in Eugene. I was going to do the Eugene 5K race on next Saturday, which I still will do. And then I was going to do nothing the next day. And I think I'll actually sign up for and run the marathon for fun kind of deal next Sunday. So get my long run in that way. These shoes, my new Tahoe Superflies, were amazing. Very cushy. Definitely I might save them for longer runs when my feet are a little bit more tired. Really enjoyed them though. I don't think I've ever mentioned the reason why I wear Tahoe shoes. So really quickly, let me just tell you that about 2 years ago, pretty much exactly 2 years ago, I was noticing increasingly pain in the ball of my foot when I was running. And I remember very distinctly, I did a 24-kilometer trail race where the pain was searing on the bottom of my foot, the ball of my foot, left foot. And I had no clue what was going on. So it took me a little while, but finally figured out I had Morton's neuroma, which is basically an inflamed nerve. Happens because the ball of the foot, the forefoot, has been squished. So wearing high heels, wearing shoes that have narrow toe boxes, and I realized that the only way that I could avoid the pain was by putting my feet into shoes that had wide, roomy toe boxes. And Tahoe happens to be the roomiest toe box out on the market. So put myself into Tahoe's 2 years ago. I have not looked back. I've been able to run 100-milers with zero pain whatsoever. I put myself in a narrow toe box again. The pain does come back, not right away, but few days, few weeks, the pain does come back. I've tried a couple times now. So now there's just no point in trying anymore. 100% Tahoe's all the time. And as a Tahoe ambassador, I have a code. I have a 10% off code for you. So if you wanted to order from the US Tahoe site, I have a code for 10% off. There you go. And I'll link it below as well, website and code in the comments below. And just one more reason why I love Tahoe shoes is because they are 0 drop or a 3mm drop or a 5mm drop. It encourages a natural foot strike. So you will notice when I run, I have more of a forefoot strike. Years and years ago, that was not the case. I was a heel striker, very classic heel striker. And just by putting my feet in a low drop and now 0 drop shoes, I have naturally shifted to a more of a forefoot strike when my foot just sort of naturally wants to fall without all the heavy heel cushioning. And I do strongly believe that's why I am able to run so many miles without getting injured very often. Between Eat to Run and my natural 0 low drop shoes, that's what I'm thinking. All right, time to get everything I still need to get done. All right, now that we have determined that my shirt matches my shoes, close enough. And we have our GPS signals clicked in.
Got it.
We can go for a run. It is Sunday afternoon. We spent the majority of the day doing family Easter brunch and walk and tea. And now it's time to go for a run.
Okay.
Let's run.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. Here we go. They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone.
8.3 kilometers. Not much longer than yesterday. Some days, I don't really feel like an ultra runner. Some days, I have no idea how I run all the miles, but I do. Next week's gonna be a good one.